All right, guys, welcome back to Legal Licks Lounge. We are officially 12-2. Great way to end the week. I am the host, Maya McCole. Joined today, I can start with Mr. Legal Licks since he's showing his moves. What's up, Dallas?
Nothing much, man. Just made I think 60,000-70,000 last night. I told y'all what to do. Y'all want the free picks only though, so y'all gonna get free picks to keep winning. But if you want to make some real money, you're gonna join the group. I'm gonna show y'all the proof in a second once we get going.
Oh, okay. Coach Parker, how are you today?
I'm blessed, Maya. How about yourself?
I am blessed. Thank you for asking. So let's start really quick with the recap from yesterday because we did mention your free pick was the Clippers. The Clippers won. So let's pull up the video.
Yeah.
Okay, who you got?
The LA Clippers. The Clippers gonna win tonight. The reason being is Kawhi Leonard's not going home. I got 10 reasons, so I'm gonna give them all to you. Okay. Kawhi Leonard had a terrible game last game. He's upset with himself. He's gonna put the team on his shoulders. I feel like he's gonna be the key to tonight. He doesn't want to go home again. That's not gonna happen. Paul George shot 14 shots.
You know, Dallas. What do you think about that?
I think Kawhi Leonard's shoulders are real big, man. LeBron was talking all that shit, how he's gonna put the team on his shoulders. But man, I think we got some highlights on the Kawhi Leonard. The game speaks for itself. The silent assassin, the claw. That's greatness. Like Kawhi Leonard showed me greatness last night. Like that's real greatness. 45 points, down 6, down the stretch of the game. 3-point shots, playing defense, driving to the lane. I mean, man, I just want to see the highlights at this point.
And you're not just saying that because you made a lot of money yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Not just saying that because I made a lot of money. I mean, everybody had the chance to make money if they watched the show yesterday. I told y'all I was betting 4,000 on the Clippers. I mean, he's just a bucket. They was down, bucket, isolation buckets. Top of the key. Pull up. Hey. Just, man, assassin. Silent assassin. You're not going to say nothing. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Somebody do voiceovers whenever Kawhi Leonard got the ball just to add more entertainment because the game just is the silent assassin. Mid-range. Where you at, Finney Smith? It don't matter who guarding him. You can throw whoever at him. And then it's a play down the stretch. I think it's gonna come up soon. He wanted Luka to guard him. He made sure that Luka was guarding him down the stretch of the game. That's the difference between Kawhi and Luka Doncic. That's why the Clippers are gonna take this series because Kawhi Leonard plays both sides of the ball. Luka not getting that bucket at the end of the game on Kawhi. Kawhi gonna get that bucket on Luka every time. Luka can't guard me. Young man. Young man, I got a ring, young man. I got rings, young man.
You have them winning the whole series?
This is the game winner right there. Put them kids to bed. We can take that thing off now, man. Take that thing off.
You have them winning the whole series?
I got the Clippers coming out the West. We're going to get that later. But, yes, they will win the series.
Okay. Coach P, anything you want to touch on from yesterday's show?
Man, Dallas said it. Everything I would say, anything that I would say would just be an echo. I will just emphasize Kawhi went at Luka. He made it a point to establish himself. And I think going at Luka is the key. I can't remember who said it, but, for me, whoever Luka was guarding, his defense has always been in question. And so let's put that man on blast. If we want to establish ourselves as a dominant team, let's go at their star and get him frustrated. We've seen him frustrated before. There was one scene where I think Kawhi hit a 3 and Luka was down in the paint and he jumped up and down like he was having a fit. And so I like the fact that, they put it on Kawhi and then Kawhi took it to Luka.
Perfect. So today's a little different. So we do have a special guest, but Dallas, do you want to tell the people about how happy you were yesterday? I think you said you wanted to give away some money. What's going on?
Yeah. I'm going to give away some money today. We give away $1,000 total. We're going to do it at random times throughout the course of the show. I think we're gonna start it after our guest comes on. I think we got somebody in the chamber for these people, right, Maya?
Let's see. we have a video of our guest. This is another person who doesn't truly need an introduction, but we're going to pull up this video really quick of when he was on First Take doing his thing, and then he's going to hop on here really quick. So let's
rings here, or we talking about the great player here?
We're talking about the...
Because LeBron James is definitely one of the greatest players ever, if not the greatest player. And I really believe he's better than Jordan.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
How can you say he's better than Jordan? Explain yourself.
We're not talking about rings here. We're talking about greatest players in the world. LeBron.
Who can he get you one game?
Come on, he could have got us one game.
One game?
He could not get
why
one
did he
game.
do it? Then why did he do it?
Let me say something. LeBron he's here for a better cause. You know what I'm saying? Okay? He's not here to win one game. It's not about one game. We're talking about
one game. We're talking about
the series here.
He couldn't get you one game.
We're not talking about one game. We're talking about winning the series. If he's not going to win the series, why?
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about winning this. Hopefully, we don't get yelled at as much, but let's bring on our guests, guys. Today we have Shiggy. What's up?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What up, my boy? Feeling?
Vibes. What's going on, y'all?
Shit, man. Chilling, man. Trying to make the next dollar. Make sure I make some people some money too, man.
Right, that's what you do, though, right?
Yeah, you know that, B.
What's
Not
up?
the New York lingo. So let's just start really quick. We already did the recap of yesterday's game, but we're going to talk about New York basketball since you are from New York. I feel like that's being the most stressful city ever because one team is historically kind of terrible. The other one is randomly really good now. So what's your take on New York basketball?
First of all, my take is New York Knicks, I think you're referring to. I don't know which one you're historically terrible. I don't think that's the truth. I feel like the Knicks have always been like fighters, you know what I'm saying? Like they always been like a fighting team. So this year we had like a good fighting team that actually got us to the playoffs. It was really a hand clap for us all together, but I know a lot of us are like kind of disappointed how the playoffs went because especially being the team that we beat every game during the regular season, but I guess the Atlanta Hawks, they figured out how to beat the Knicks, which is really like a great defensive team. So they really kind of like sort of beat us at our own game and then added a different element. Trae Young, during the regular season, he wasn't really going to score crazy, but during his playoffs, he really put the ball in his hand. He took advantage, you know what I'm saying, and really want that Trae Young that we knew from the past, like his first two seasons. You know, this year he's probably like a lot more like pass heavy. So I don't know. I'm really tight that the Knicks lost how they lost, but we're super excited that they even got to the playoffs because they wasn't even supposed to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Right.
Be like a fourth seed. Like people had them projected like 7, 8, if that.
Right.
You was at the game, right? How was it? How was it in Atlanta?
Yeah, I ain't lying. When I was in Atlanta at the games, because I went to both the home games in Atlanta. I didn't even go to none of the games, like the New York Knicks games. But the energy in Atlanta, but you know, sometimes a lot of people from New York, they go to Atlanta too. So it's just like it's a lot of New York Knicks fans, but the energy in Atlanta was crazy. It sold out. But they got a good crowd. They're like, you know, New York, we're like a little more ruthless, you know what I'm saying, how we act, but they got a good crowd, you know what I'm saying, like well put together. It was fun though being there, you know what I'm saying, as being like the only like group of people that's rooting against the team. It's like I like that vibe. I like the energy.
Villain role.
Yeah, I like the villain role. I like that.
Trae Young like the villain role too, man.
Yeah.
You saw he spit on their court when he went for 35 and put their ass out. It was
He did?
so the last game, bro, Nate McMillan was gonna take him out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nate McMillan was gonna take Trae Young out. He had like 29, and it was like they was up like 16. Trae Young say no. I watched him go to the bench. He said no, I'm in. He shoot the three. Remember how he kept pulling up.
Yeah.
He wanted to shoot the deep three to put their ass out. That was his 35th point. He wanted to make sure he hit one from the fucking logo. He an asshole. Silent.
Yeah, that's the type of player he is though. But when you're so young, people think you're gonna be scared of that moment. stuff like that. But he's always been that person, like ever since college, high school. He's always been that man. So it's just like when he got to the league, he kept the same energy that he had in college and the same thing. So he didn't even let loose. He just like showed them like, yo, nah, I'm really like that. They call him Ice Straight for a reason. You don't get them names just for playing.
This when he put up from the logo on him. What's this? What's this, Deontay? You know we got our own underdog, just like TNT, man. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, it's the logo. Look how much they up. That was unneeded. Overkill. But no, we got what we got going on today, Maya.
Well, I'm looking through the comments now, and there's a lot of people talking about the Knicks. Somebody said the Knicks are cursed. Someone else wants to know, how can we uncurse the Knicks? Shiggy, what do you think?
I just feel like it's a lot of pressure playing for New York, you know what I'm saying, period. And a lot of like, we always want like a big name player. So that's when like Melo came here. It was like such a big deal because a lot of big name players that we got the money for anybody. That's the thing. Like we got the money. So it's just like, if you come here, you're going to get your money. It's not like we don't got the money. New York is just like, no matter how bad they are, we are like almost, aren't the Knicks like the number one or two, like worth basketball team? Yeah, so it's just like we got the money, we got the vibe, but just like sometimes for players, it's too much because with New York, it's not like certain cities when you go like even when LeBron in Cleveland, he creates that type of energy. He leaves, it's not that. The Knicks, no matter who's on the team, the city, the energy, the vibes, the media, all that is gonna be crazy. It doesn't matter who you are. And I don't think a lot of people could like handle that part that comes with that because it's a lot more that comes with the basketball thing. So that's what I think it is. I don't think the Knicks are cursed. I think people don't want that pressure of like trying to turn a franchise because we still the Mecca. You know what I'm saying? This is a Madison Square Garden is the greatest arena in the world. You know what I'm saying? This world renowned. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like when you come here, you got to show up. A lot of other teams and places, unless you have a great team, you don't got to show up. Every year, the Knicks fans, they expect the Knicks to do something. Sold out no matter what. Like that arena is sold out no matter who's playing on the team, no matter who's showing up, we always sold out. So it's just like, it's a different type of energy and vibes. It's like when the rest of the league don't expect much for you, but your city always expects something from you, it's just like, damn. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then Randall, he had a great season. He had a great season, you know what I'm saying?
Regular season. Yeah.
I mean, you know what it is? I don't feel like his playoffs was that off from what he was doing in the regular season. He just had to turn it up a lot more. Because during the regular season, he probably averaged like 23 points, like the two games they lost on top of it. I think he had like 23. He had around his average.
But he had like 8 turnovers.
Yeah, exactly. But he had to do like more. But then certain situations, like when you get to the playoffs, the Knicks had to kind of like turn away and how to figure out like even when he was doing bad, they was still trying to put the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
So it's just like you got to figure out like what to do if you start playing and doing that role. Like they was going to in the game one, they went to Alec Burke. He was doing his thing, and then the next couple of games they wasn't really going to him because they still trying to feed that Randall because they saying underrated. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, on him for sure.
He probably wasn't the man that always had the ball. Like he wasn't always the man. He come to the Knicks a year or two, he the man.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying Randall, what happened? He probably never heard underrated in his life. He probably had to.
And Thibodeau got outcoached too, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah. Coached him. Like Tim Hardaway was on here the other day. You know what I'm saying? He done played with these people, like what's going on, how they coaching styles is. He was like Nate McMillan played a boxing one on Randall and made sure that he took him away. That way he couldn't, every time he got the ball, they went zone and he got double teamed and he couldn't make the correct pass. That's why he had all the turnovers. So I really credit that series to Nate McMillan, just like Tim. Sure.
The Hawks, I ain't gonna lie. They tough because they got them shooters on their team.
Experience too. They got experience.
Yeah, they got Gallinari, old Nick. So I know like Gallinari probably in his head like, yeah, I used to play for this team. Like before y'all traded me for Melo, like I was the man. I used to love me, honestly, like I used to love the Knicks more before like Melo came. I'm a big Melo fan, but I used to love the Knicks with Nate Robinson, Gallinari, Wilson Chandler, David Lee. Like that was the fighting dog, like New York Knicks. Like used to come. Yeah, I used to love those Knicks. But now it's like Knicks built around a star, and they're trying to build around a star, and then you got stars like D Rose. That's like I'm D Rose at the end of the day. Like I know y'all may not be MVP D Rose, but I'm still that man. And like he transitioned his game and the way he be doing it, and I seen he played till he tired, he exhausted. And during the times I used to see like when the Knicks, like I feel like the game 2, when the Randall like they no not game 2, game 3, Randall didn't play like the whole like fourth quarter. They put him into 3. I was like, okay, they gave this game up. And they didn't have D Rose playing like the whole third quarter because he played in the he came off he started. So it's just like took that advantage of having him coming off the bench and having that push of that like 15 to 20 points off the bench, Randall scoring, and then Bullock shooting his threes, doing his thing, Barrett doing his thing. It's just, I mean, we did good, man. We just 4-1 is bad, man. 4-1 is just 4-1 wasn't bad. I would have took a 4-2. A lot of people talking about how he put Frank in the game, like the last possession, basically on Trae Young. When Reggie Bullock is a pretty good defender throughout the season, he had a lot of like great defensive moments, like at the end of the game. So
yeah, for sure.
yeah, man.
Yeah, but
So we had a comment from somebody. They said, "We're done with the Knicks combo. They get me mad."
for sure.
Nah, Knicks gonna get people mad though, because this year was a year when we seen the Hawks. I know everybody eyes just like lit up, like yes, we beat them every game this season. Randall,
Knicks in 6 is what everybody was saying.
yeah, Knicks in 6. They were saying that after game 1, it's like Knicks in 6, but the Hawks, but they did too much. They turned Trae Young on, and I don't lie, the way he plays is just kind of like. I don't lie, they can't stop him. So I'm just interested to see how it's gonna be with the Sixers, how they gonna play with him, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure, let's get into the next series and shit. I mean, what we got going on today? What we doing, Maya?
So we're going to talk about the Nets Bucks game. It's the first game of their series. But before that, I just feel like it's the perfect time if you want to give away some money, since you said we were doing that this episode.
Yeah. I'm gonna give cash, man. Let me show y'all why I'm gonna give away some cash first, though. So this what happened to me last night, man. So on the show, y'all could have bought the picks, right? How do you can you turn the camera on this shit? I don't even know. Oh, let's see. Ain't no turning the camera. Oh, I can. Here we go. Front camera, back camera. Here we go. We got some shit to show y'all, man. So this is what we made last night. Let's see if we can get this thing focused. There we
It's a
go.
little blurry. Can you put it to us? What does it say?
We see it's green over there in the corner, so that means
We gotta know how much green though. You know what I'm saying?
we just
Let's see.
green, but it's green, y'all. It's definitely green. That means he won.
Oh shit, we having trouble focusing. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's the focus. This, you know what I'm saying? 1,500. Oh, this morning tennis. So this morning tennis what we made. We waiting on KD to score 25 for another 6,000. If anybody got a calculator, you're more than welcome to go ahead and type in how much I made. I won't call it pocket watching today. Oh yeah, 3,500 for 30,000. When the last time 3,500 made you 30 bands? Oh, some more money. Oh, that's more money. Okay. Oh, tennis, more money. For real, 500 for 4 bands. Wow, more tennis. 500 for 6 bands. Oh, that's the same ticket. I ain't gonna re-rock the same ticket on y'all. I ain't that type of guy, but you know what I'm saying? So we gonna give away some of that money just because I get blessed. I like to bless people. So let's see if we can find our first person. Maya, you just everybody. So this is what I want everybody to do. In the comments on Twitch and YouTube, share your Cash App name. Share y'all Cash App name. Maya, pick somebody. And
I'm gonna close my eyes, scroll through, and pick somebody.
How you gonna close your eyes and pick somebody, Maya? Just pick somebody.
Okay, let's see. We have a couple of on here. I'm gonna wait until we get a couple more.
Okay.
Let me see. There was a lot. A lot of people were saying that they made money from your pages too. There's a lot on here. Okay. I'm going to. It's moving really fast. Whoa, hold on, guys. Okay. This one. That's the first winner.
Let me see.
Easter denial.
Randy, hold on. Let me send this shit. Hopefully, I can send some more money. I done sent so much money on fucking.
That's so funny you picked that. That's my girl birthday, 9/21. That's funny as hell.
Hey, you got your girl on here, bro?
I'm just saying.
Man, I ain't funny your girl, bro. That's
hell no, nah. My girl definitely name ain't Randy.
Oh, hey, man. Your niggas are weird, bro.
No, I'm just saying it's funny that she picked that. That's like coincidental. That's mad funny.
That means you need to give her some money today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's the first winner. Dallas, while you do that, we're going to move on to the Nets-Bucks game. That's tonight. So, Shiggy, you can start. Just give us some of your key players, maybe one player per team that you think needs to have an outstanding game for them to win.
Outstanding game for them to win. On the Nets, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, nobody got to have an outstanding game to me. Outstanding game to win. I think they got it. Cause I think their main like three players gonna do what they do, regardless. And if one of them slack, I feel like a Joe Harris will have to have an outstanding game. That's if only one of the big three slack. So I think Joe Harris will have to have a good game. But I feel like on the other side to have a good game, I feel like sheesh. They kind of the same way. I feel like outstanding game.
Okay, it doesn't have to be outstanding, but someone that you really needs to show up.
Somebody has to really show up. I feel like Middleton will have to show up. Middleton will have to show up for the Bucks to win. But I really feel like the Nets got it all the way. Yeah, because them two losses, they got all three of them right now. I don't think any game they played against the Bucks this season, I don't think all three of them played.
Oh, okay. I'm finna send it. Let's see if it's gonna go through. I just sent so much money, it might not go through. Randy, 500.
500.
500. We're gonna do 2 payments of 500. That's what we're gonna do.
Jeez, that's crazy. That's good.
We have 150 people comment their cash out names, so we might have to go back to those later.
Yeah, no cap.
You can show his name. We had his name for you. You show his name.
Are you able to give your players for the game tonight?
They gonna request his cash out. He might send it to somebody.
Oh.
What'd you say, Mike?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Are you ready to do your key players for that game?
Oh yeah, so cool. For the Bucks, I think I'm actually rolling with Shiggy, man. Middleton got to show up, and Drew Holiday. I feel like Drew Holiday got to show up because he's basically like the best. I think he's like one of the best playoff point guards in like the NBA because he plays both sides of the ball. He's experienced. He's a bigger guard. He's 6'6", can guard multiple positions. He can shoot the three. He can play make four. He can score at all 4 levels, like I've been saying. He can shoot. He can make free throws. He can score at the basket. He can shoot mid range, and also he can shoot the 3-point shot. And the biggest part about Drew Holiday that he's done for the Bucks is that he's giving them a playmaker that make decisions. Like last year, it was always Giannis trying to make the decisions for the team when he's not a decision maker. You know what I'm saying? Giannis is a downhill scorer, get rebounds, attack the basket, but he's not going to put your team in the best position all the time. And against these cats right here, the Nets, you're going to need somebody that with that playoff experience that's won because you can't just give Giannis the ball and make him dunk every single time. Like you got to have your point guard out there. Drew Holiday can also defend like a James Harden or a Kyrie Irving or one of those type of players. To beat the Nets, you got to have players on the perimeter to defend these crazy guards. It's like, yeah, Kyrie probably might cook him right here, or he might get a stop. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be tough. It's always going to be a tough basket with Drew Holiday. For the Nets, it's James Harden. I think James Harden is the mismatch just because Drew Holiday will be on Kyrie, making things tough for him. Giannis is going to try to match up with KD, but no one can match up with KD. KD's going to get his. So Bucks know that. So it's like they're not going to be like, yeah, we got to stop KD. That's not the game plan. The game plan is to get Middleton going, get Drew Holiday guarding Kyrie, but James Harden is going to be the X factor because I don't know who's going to guard him. Is Chris Middleton going to guard James Harden, and Chris Middleton risk getting in foul trouble? Because that's the thing that comes with guarding James Harden. Your best player, whoever guarding him, is going to be in foul trouble because he's so adept to getting to the line. So it's like you got to pick your poison. Do you put a good defender on him or one of your best scorers on him? And now you might end up getting your best scorer fouled out, as in Chris Middleton, or do you play somebody on him that doesn't really matter, and then he just cook him? So I think those are the factors in the game, the biggest factors. Giannis will also have to hit 3-point shots in order for them to win. If you can't match Brooklyn with the threes, because Brooklyn's going to score the ball, so Milwaukee's going to have to score with Brooklyn. They're not going to stop Brooklyn. Milwaukee is one of the worst defenses in the NBA. They're going to have to score with Brooklyn. If they can't score with Brooklyn, they're going home. And then they might go home in 5 or 6, to be honest, if they can't stop Brooklyn and they can't score with them.
You know, this kind of reminds me of like when Drew Holiday was on the Pelicans. They swept the Blazers. In the next round they had to meet the Warriors, man. So you had a good series, and I think like that team, how it is, it reminds me a lot of that team. So I think it's gonna end the same way. I think end in 5. I think it's gonna get 5.
Yeah, I do too. And I'm happy you brought that up because that's like one of the main points I want to make. Like everybody thought Portland was gonna win that series. Holiday locked Damian Lillard up and scored like 30 every game on him. And Anthony just was throwing lobs, Anthony Davis, him and Rondo. And like that proves to me, like when it comes playoff time, it's not really no guard fucking with Drew Holiday because you can't really stop him if he wants to score. But he can stop you. He can stop the best players in like he's probably the top defensive guard in the NBA. And he has the experience as well to go with it. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely the Drew Holiday game.
Yeah, for sure. He's super underrated, and that's like kind of like advantage that he has though. Like people forget that what he could do because during the regular season he's like super chill. You know, especially he's like as good as he is, he's like in the shadows of like Giannis and then Chris Middleton because the amount of things he did for the Bucks. So I'm glad. This NBA playoffs is like very exciting this year, though. You know, very excited.
So
on each episode, we always have Coach Parker on here. So I'm gonna bring Coach Parker on. But Coach P, for you, I want to know. Someone said that they feel like the Bucks have better bench players. You would agree or disagree with that statement?
That may be true, but I don't think that's the focus because I think once you get deeper and deeper into the playoffs, your starters play a lot more heavy minutes. So they may, but I don't think that weighs heavily here. I think in talking about bench, I think coaches who would adjust. So I it could be true, but I don't want to go that route. I want to take a look at DeAndre Jordan, coming in and being a big man in this series, and also Joe Harris. And so I'll start with the Nets. I think DeAndre Jordan and Joe Harris should be the other starters as opposed to Blake Griffin. I think Blake Griffin would come off the bench and kind of he can shift from the 3 to the 4 to even the 5, and he makes him a lot more versatile. When DeAndre Jordan comes in, he can only play one position. And so what happens is if anybody gets in foul trouble, if they need to make an adjustment, I think Blake Griffin becomes that adjustment. And then for the Bucks, I really feel like the defense. I think Dallas was talking about it. I think Giannis, trying to contain, slow down KD, and I think Drew Holiday, trying to whip up on Kyrie, with his size, his strength, his physicality. I think that could play a major role. And then we talk about Lopez, who's a solid rebounder, who can step out and make perimeter shots. He can maybe bring DeAndre Jordan out if DeAndre Jordan does get to start and open up some lanes for backdoor cuts for things for like Middleton. And then Forbes, who's a solid contributor, an excellent shooter. I think he can play a big role in this series. And so, honestly, I feel like you have two evenly matched teams. And when I say evenly matched, they're not the same. You have a strong defensive team versus a strong offensive team, and they both have different strengths and weaknesses within those two parallels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Shiggy, what's up, man? I didn't get a chance to speak to you.
What's up?
I've been traveling. I'm actually at the gym, so we train on Saturdays from 3 to 5, and then we also have self defense training from 12:30 to 2:30. So I'm sitting right outside the mosque. Dallas, if you're around, man, make sure you slide on us a couple times this summer.
About this, look y'all up in some basketball, man. Don't worry about it.
You know what? I wanted to speak on the Knicks, man, but I was driving. I didn't want to, and you were mentioning, the glory years of the Knicks. You mentioned Wilson Chandler.
Yeah.
Got some other guys, and I'm like, man, I'm a little older than you all. I'm 48, so I wanted to take you back to the days of Pat Riley when he was the coach. Charles Oakley,
Yeah.
Greg Anthony, Doc Rivers, who Tim was on last. He was like, I'm like, yeah, Doc Rivers did play for Pat Riley when he was coaching New York Knicks. And then, of course, Patrick, we call him E-Wing, right? We call him E-Wing. My boy was playing a video game with his girlfriend's son, and Shorty was playing with the Knicks. He kept saying E-Wing, E-Wing. He was reading it. He was like a third grader. We like, yeah, we like that. We're going to call him E-Wing. So we call him Patrick E-Wing. But I think the Knicks have been cursed. One of the comments in the comment section was the Knicks were cursed. And I think they are cursed. They're cursed to me like the Bulls are cursed because they don't.
Wait. The Bulls are not cursed. They just have bad names.
They're not cursed.
Man, I'm ready to get money, man. Let's give away some more money, y'all.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm going. I want to go ahead. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna fall back.
I got another 500 to give away, man.
You want people to say the cash apps again, or go through the ones that are already up?
Actually, let's talk about who gonna win the East and the West. Actually, then I'm gonna give some money away. I want to hear what Shiggy think. Who gonna win the East? Shig?
The East, the Nets, and the West. I feel like the Clippers gonna take it now. I feel like if Dallas would have got them won that game last night, I would have said the Suns, but I think the Clippers gonna take it now. I think they ain't gonna look back anymore.
Okay, for sure. I mean, I got Clippers. I took Clippers a couple weeks ago. I've been telling Clippers was probably the best team in the West. I feel like they're hungry from last year. They got the point guard, they got the two killers down the stretch, and they got the perimeter defense. And it's like the coaches are on the floor, so the coaching doesn't really matter. Because I think the Clippers have so many veteran players that they got coaches on the floor. And then for the East, it's Brooklyn. I mean, that's the best team ever assembled, I think. I mean, it's just really simple. I mean, they got the best scorer ever in one-on-one. And then they got the next probably two more niggas is in the top five. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. Like top five. They got 3 top 10 scorers in the NBA history, hands down. Like, there's no debate about it. One-on-one players. And then you got the best one ever in Kevin Durant. He's a human bucket, 7 feet, jumper, crossover, block shots, mid-range, everything. Gets a free throw line. So that's what I think. I think they beat the finals, and I think Brooklyn take it, but it's going to be 6 or 7 games.
And I think personally the Atlanta Hawks gonna be
okay. We go down for this. He say Hawks gonna beat Philly.
I think Hawks.
That's a bet I'm willing to take.
I think that's gonna age well, Shiggy. I think that's gonna age well.
Yeah, I don't know. Embiid hurt. He injury prone. Every year in the playoffs, somebody gets hurt. Him or Ben Simmons. It's kind of like the Clippers. Like every Clippers and the Rockets every year, Blake Griffin or freaking Chris Paul get hurt, so they get to that point. So I think I don't know. The way they played against the Knicks, I don't know. I think they gonna take that.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're talking about who's taking it all, Coach P, who do you say?
Who are you talking? Are you talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, first I'll go through the series that I want to see is the Clippers and the Suns. I think the Suns can get them. And then Philly. I think Philly's gonna roll over Atlanta. Maybe 4-2, 4-1. And so I see Philly and Brooklyn, and I'm taking Brooklyn with all that firepower. So Brooklyn and the Phoenix, I would take Brooklyn to win, the finals.
I'm looking through the comments. Somebody said it's going to be the Nets and the Suns. A lot of people say the Nets, the Nets, the Nets. The health of the players will be a major factor. That's especially Philly.
That's why I think the Nets is good because they rest their main players a lot. A lot. So all them boys is fresh.
Sure.
The Hawks gonna send them folks home.
Yeah.
Age well, Shiggy. We got you. I'm happy we got you recorded, man. You might submit some shit. You might be the next sports reporter or some shit, man. Real fucking underdog right there.
Man, you beat the Knicks, you could be anybody, man.
Makes sense.
On that note, question for Dallas, Mr. Legal Licks. We have a couple people wondering how they can accept.
We gonna address that. Let's keep the show rolling.
Give us some more money.
Give out some more money. I bet. Let's find. Let's find a cash app. Let's see. Maya found one.
A cash app?
Cash app. Well, actually, how we gonna do it? We gonna tell everybody to send their stuff again, so they stayed on the show. That's what we gotta do.
Send what?
They gotta send their cash apps again, so we make sure they watch the whole show. We can't pay somebody that ain't watched the whole show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna redo the cash app thing. Everybody drop their cash apps again, and I'm gonna send $500 more.
Woo.
All right, Maya, Dallas, Shiggy, I got to roll out, man. It's been good. Y'all have a blessing.
For sure.
All right. Peace.
Bye, Coach P. Okay, so
funny. You saying Coach P, his name is Coach B Parker. So when you saying P, I'm like, yo, his name is B. His name is the same thing. But either way, you're right.
I don't actually know what the B stands for.
Yeah, we gonna do 250 this time for the next person. Cool. So we're giving out 250. Just pick somebody random. Or Shiggy, can you see the comments, Shiggy? You pick one.
Yeah, the
comments on Twitch. I'm talking about like on Twitch and YouTube. Can you see that?
That shit is going crazy.
It's a lot of cash apps.
It's a lot of cash apps.
All right, pick one. And tell it to me. Just tell it to me what it is, because you won't be able to post which one it is. So
I pick. I'm gonna scroll up, scroll down. Put it in.
Okay, it's moving too.
All right, we don't scroll up.
Maya, you know you want to pick me. It's not pick.
This one, I click. It's $ Ryan.
Hold up, $ RYAN.
P-I.
Oh wait, shoot.
P-I what?
Oh wait, this one.
Let me see.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's him.
Yeah.
Ryan. RYANPIRBAKSH. Ryan Carbashi or some shit. Cool. That's him. Hey, look, when you get your money, post and tag that you won free money on Legal Licks. Yeah, cool. And that's what we're gonna do. So Ryan, let's see. See you get it. Oh shit.
Let's go through this. Put your pin in, man.
Let's see.
Somebody said, "Why are all the dudes winning?"
Oh,
yeah, they said Legal Licks is sexist.
Sexist? We not sexist. Boom, Ryan.
No, it's a girl or boy.
Ryan, that might be a girl. Ryan, let us know you got it, man. Let us know you got the money.
Ryan's a girl name.
Ryan.
Yeah, Sammy, he's gonna pick you next, but you lost because you said that.
Yup. Cool. Next, Maya.
So let's move on. Since we do have Shiggy on here, I feel like Shiggy is always on everybody's timeline, trending for something. One of the things that I saw recently was the Junebug challenge. Shiggy, you want to talk about that experience a little bit?
Me and Junebug been going back and forth a little bit. We met up, had a battle in his eyes. He's been going crazy with his Junebug challenge. So me and him decided under my man Ricky, who owns a company that monetizes like influencers. He does pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? So he hit us up and we decided to do a pay-per-view event, dance battle. like the first ever, as we all know, first ever through two Instagram comedians or influencers that have crazy viral moments. Me with the do the Shiggy and my feelings, him with the Junebug beatbox challenge, and June 12th is going down, man. It's going down, man. Packed house live, man. Make sure you go click the link on my bio and cop a ticket, man. Make sure you see it. Tune in and saying to two young black entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? Brand just out here. Yeah, look, yeah, you see the vibes. That's it. Right. That's
Freezing.
exactly what you want to see. $10 a ticket, you get more than that. Yeah, you get that. He did his thing. All right, now cut it. This ain't about him. Cut it.
I was so like, man, you was fucking them up. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we don't do them highlights. You play my
for sure. Yeah, so make sure y'all check that out, man. I'm gonna be on there, man. It's on. Last thing, what we got next, Maya?
Well, we haven't given away the free pick yet.
Free pick.
and we didn't give it away to the 250, so you got 250 left to give away.
We got 250 left.
Yeah.
Shiggy on my ass, man.
Nah, I ain't like trying to have him get on you. Like, nah, he only gave out 750, man. This guy's
All right, bet, man. Pick another one, Shiggy. Pick the last one, and then
nah, on you. Cause Maya picked the first one.
I
can't pick. All right, let me see.
You can't pick.
I'm looking. No, I can't. I'm looking now.
Here's a comment for while you look, Alex. Keep looking, though, Alex.
I'm looking now. Okay, yeah, I'll say pick a girl. Shit, I'm just finna pick the first girl I see. Ngozi. That sound like a girl. Ngozi sound like a girl, right?
I don't see it. They keep saying, "Wait, I'm a girl. Y'all not girls. I could tell y'all not girls."
Somebody.
Girl named Ngozi. I'm about to send her 250. Shit.
Ngozi.
NGUHZZE. I mean ZEE.
So funny. She said, "I am a girl." Yeah, I don't see that one on here.
I don't see it. Oh, my boy making up pick. Yeah.
All right. Hey, look. Just find a girl that didn't say they a girl. I don't see nobody. Then I can't find nobody. Just find a girl that don't think they're a girl, y'all.
A girl that didn't say they're a girl.
Yeah, a girl that didn't say they're a girl. I don't like when people try to do that.
Kiara.
Yeah, Kiara too. Yeah, I seen that name too.
Kiara.
Here you go, Kiki. We got you.
Kiki.
Yeah.
$ KEIARA BDO.
Doritos.
I'm a boy girl. Does that count?
Oh, hey, no, Kiara, man, she trying to rob somebody in her picture. She got on a mask like that ain't the yo COVID mask. That's a ski mask, a real one.
He said somebody said my girl boy.
She robs banks. Kiara robs banks. I'm scared to pay her this. Let's see.
Man, you better pay her now.
Not letting me. It's honestly not letting me pay Kiara, honestly.
So we gotta pick another one.
Hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna click her name, confirm. Oh, there we go. Oh, we all good, Kiara. Oh, it's over with. I passed my limit, y'all.
Yeah, dang. You made too much money.
I done spent too much money this month. Fuck. Damn. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna just give away. I'm gonna give away $1,500 next month. I'm gonna give away a little extra next month. Actually, Kiara, message me. I'm gonna drop my number. Message me, text me right now.
Just tell her to message you on Instagram.
Yeah, message me on Instagram, Kiara, and I'm gonna figure out how to Apple Pay you or Zelle you instead, because my Cash App I just sent too much.
You send it to me, man. I send it to Kiara, man.
Yeah, that might work too. Free pick for today.
Mm-hmm.
Free pick is Connecticut Suns. I like the Connecticut Suns, WNBA basketball. Y'all see y'all killing it on all the sports. That's the free pick for today. We 12-2, about to go 13-2. If you've been betting all of our bets and you put $500 on every bet, I can't do the math and shit. I'm only good at math with fucking sports, but I think you made a lot of money. At least like I think $5,000. Yeah, if I ain't mistaken, 500 times 10. Yeah, at least $5,000. You made 5,000 if you just took only the free bets. It's a lot more money in the group chat. All you gotta do is text 702. Mike, can you put the number up so they can know? Text legal licks to this number 702-613-7503 if you want to make money on sports. I'll walk you through how to do everything, teach you all that shit, and it's really hands-on. And if you want to make money, text legal licks to that number. And since you're on the live, I'll give you $200 off my monthly packages. So you'll get $200 off. We got NBA playoffs. I'm gonna kill it. Like I said, I showed you, made fucking 60 grand last night off of probably like $5,000. Everyone in my group made a shitload of money, and this is just what's going on in real life. I'm a realist. That's why I give people money out. You do blessed shit, you get blessed in life. So I just want to catch my blessings, man. Appreciate having you on, Shiggy, man. You was great, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Maya.
Thank you. Yes, it was fun.
All right.
All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow.